Mike with LiveRC.com here. It's time for a Thursday Testimonials product review. As you can see behind me here, we're doing some remodeling of the workshop garage area. Everything's coming along really nicely, except for the fact that we forgot to hook the heat back up. Therefore, it's quite chilly out here, and well, this is a Eskimo-style review today. This week, we're testing this right here, the Team Gravity RC tire break-in bit. If you don't know what a break-in bit is for tires, it is just that. It's a bit that goes in your drill, chuck up your tire on it, break your tires in. By breaking in your tires, a new set of tires typically out of the package, especially if you're using like clay tires on a clay track, brand new, they aren't usually the best. They need to be broke in or scuffed or ran on the track. There's a million different ways to do it, different methods, all that kind of stuff. Some guys just like to run 1,000 laps and break them in that way. But for me, I'm an impatient guy. I like to do things quickly, get it done easy. Less work, the better. So therefore, that's where a tire break-in bit comes in for. The Gravity RC tire break-in bit, 1/4 inch, fits a standard 1/4 inch drill. This end has a 12mm hex on it. Universal axle. Comes with a 7mm wheel nut. Wheel and tire goes on there. This goes in the drill. Chuck it up. Get her spinning. I like to use Scotch-Brite pad. Gravity RC also offers their sanding paddle if you really want to get aggressive with it and really start knocking some tread down. But like I say, for around here, the tracks I'm running on, I like to use Scotch-Brite. Just kind of give it a scuff, maybe take that sharp edge off everything, and maybe soften things up just a little bit, give a little give into the tire. So it's as simple as this. Got our drill here, put the bit in the end, tighten it in place. Got our wheel here, gonna put the wheel on. Got our nut, which I've already got loaded up in the 7mm driver. Tighten this in place. Good to go. Now, one important thing that you gotta remember with any tire break-in bit is you gotta look at the rotation of the tire. You wanna sand it in the same direction it's gonna be spinning on the car. So this is a driver's side tire, left side tire. So it's gonna be rotating this way on the car. So we wanna make sure on the drill, it's going the correct direction. Then simply take your sanding paddle or your Scotch-Brite pad and go to town. As you can see, I'm not doing much. There's a lot of guys, you can take as much tread as you want off of them, but I'm not taking a whole lot. I'm just scuffing it just a little bit. What that does, it just takes a little bit of the shine off of a brand new set of tires, kind of gives it, well, a scuffed look about it. So that's where the tire break-in bit comes in. It's super handy. As what I did just there, just the little bit that I did there, that would take quite a bit of running on a track to break them in, scrub them like that, and that's where I really appreciate things like a tire break-in bit. So the Team Gravity RC tire break-in bit, not the only one on the market. Is it the best? I honestly can't tell you because I haven't used any of the other ones. I know I've seen some of the other ones. Price-wise, you can get this for $17 on the Team Gravity RC website. I know it's also available in a lot of online stores. A lot of hobby shops carry them as well. There's a few out there that are cheaper, a few out there more expensive. Some guys try to make their own at home from using old axles and stuff like that. I've never been one to be an engineer. I'm not an engineer, I'm not a builder. So when it comes to like making my own tools at home, that's not my forte. So therefore I went out and searched one. Ended up with this. Honestly, it was the first one I kind of came across when I was looking through them. And I know Paul does good work, Gravity RC. I've always been very happy with their products, so I decided to go with this. And I'm very happy with this as well. I have 0 complaints so far. The only thing I will say about this compared to some of the other ones that I've found on the market is the 7mm wheel nut on this, if you're using a deep dish wheel, which I'm using here in this case, can be a little bit tricky to get down in there. It is a pretty small nut on the outside, but you know, you can always change it out for like a thumb screw or something like that. I know some of the other ones have bigger, you know, thumb screws that you can use where you almost don't need a wheel wrench to work with it and that kind of thing. Is that a major thing? No, not really. Am I being lazy? Yes. Would I be as lazy as possible if I could? Yes. If I could buy a tire break-in bit that would put itself in the drill and do it all itself, I would do that, but they don't make that yet. Maybe Gravity RC will make that next. But in the meantime, this has done a fantastic job. $17, you can buy it online. Shipping is very quick from them. Paul offers us awesome customer support. I've been very happy. I'm not easy on tools, I'm not easy on cars, I'm not easy on tire break-in bits either. So this right here, I've thrown it in and out of my toolbox, bouncing all around. You know, I've even dropped the drill with it, that kind of thing. I've gotten a little crazy with it. It's fallen out of the drill because I didn't even have it tight. So all of that, and it's still going strong. I'm very happy with it. Overall, I would say this is a 5 out of 5 on this from Paul Lemieux and Gravity RC. I'm very, very, very impressed. It's a huge help, especially if you have to break in your tires. Like I say, old school ways, you'd throw your tires out on the car, go out on an asphalt parking lot, risk flipping over, shaving your shock towers down just to break in your tires, and then you get an uneven wear and just all sorts of weirdness going on. So tire break-in bit, huge recommendation if you're running on indoor clay tracks or indoor tracks, 10-scale off-road, electric in general, for that matter. They do claim this will fit 12 millimeter on-road tires as well. I don't know that. I got to be honest with you. I'm even worse on on-road than I am off-road. So therefore, I just haven't done that in a while. So I don't have any on-road tires to check that with. This does fit most buggy tires and short course tires, 10-scale, 12 millimeter hexes. And yeah, overall, it's been a fantastic help for me. I'm very impressed with it, and I definitely would recommend it for anybody in the market for a tire break-in bit for a little bit of help breaking in those tires. That has been our Thursday testimonial product review today. The Team Gravity RC tire break-in bit. Get it online, teamgravityrc.com, $17, and it can be yours. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.